Hello everybody. Hello everybody. Let me get this out of the way because sometimes things just don't work out like they want them to. So let me try to frame this a little bit better. So what I want to do today is to do something with this failed project, because I told you sometimes things don't work out. So let's try to do something with it. So I've got 4 trees here planted on it's an artificial rock. I don't know why this didn't work out. Probably because of the substrate. I don't know. It just didn't. So from these 4 trees, I wanna take 3, only 3 of them, and I thought of planting them in this little nice pot and make a little kind of a group. Okay, so I thought of planting them individual in little growing production pots. Okay, but I think it's better for everyone, for me, for the space, because the lack of space it's quite bad. So first of all, let's get them out of here, and I think I'm gonna choose this one, and that little guy over there, or this guy over here. But first I want to try to take them out, and I'm hoping it will be easy, but I don't know, we'll see. I don't want to break too many roots, because Portulacarias don't like their roots pruned, so I'm gonna try to do that, but what you gonna do after all? So come on. Yeah, I'm gonna prune one of the roots because it has grown. So as you can see, not so many roots. What I wanna do first of all, is clean this a little bit. It needs to be a straight cut to heal over nicely, and I'm gonna try to do it. I don't think I can do it. I think I'm gonna leave it like this. It has already, can do it with a concave cutter, but the concave cutters don't work well on Portulacarias. I'm gonna leave it like this for now. Everything will be better in time. Time fixes everything. So let's get to the next one and try to get this out also. Come on. Of course, I've got wires. Okay. Well, this is quite a problem. because it has grown very, very big roots. Oh yeah, I don't think this will fit into my pot without pruning the roots, because it's a small pot. But I've told you, once I prune the roots on a little jade, doesn't grow. It will take a lot of time to recover. So I'll be thinking about it as I go. I think this also has pretty big roots. This is not the pot. I'm just gonna cut them. But I don't like this. You see? I don't like this stuff. It's a pretty huge internode here, and I don't like it. I'm not gonna be using this tree. Okay? Instead, I'm gonna try to get this little guy out. Okay, so this is better, you see? On the same length, it's got, instead of, let's say, 2 internodes, this has got 1, 2, 3. This is higher in quality. It's just better. So I want to take this aside for the moment. Okay, and let's see what we can do with our little composition. Again, this is fine. So let's prune them a little bit, just like this. The Fast and the Furious, I'm gonna prune them. This also, I'm gonna prune it. I don't want to cut more than what I need from the roots. Just what I need. Okay. And now let's take a little look. So I want this to be kind of like, let's get this closer, kind of like my main trunk. So I can put it like this. I got a little one here that I can put it kind of in the back there, and again, but not like that. I'm gonna put it like this. Let's see. Bam, bam, bam. Something like this. This in the back. This more to the front. This closer to it. And you can you cannot figure it out. So the main idea is not to try to not avoid equal distances, so you can do, because in nature, okay, things don't grow the same. You'll never see like the same distances from trees. You will never see too much straight stuff. You will never see. Everything is just kind of random, and we have to replicate that. So look at like this tree. First of all, let me take some wires because I will be needing to tie these little trees from the pot. Otherwise, I cannot get them to stay like I want them to stay. So I'm gonna use the smallest wire that I got. It's a 1 millimeter wire, and I'm gonna use, of course, 3 of them. So let's go with the wires through the bottom of my pot. I'm gonna take them just like this and run them through here, and I've got 1, and I've got 2, and I've got 3. Okay. So, first of all, let's put a first layer containing of bigger particles at the bottom, just like that. Okay. And a little bit of substrate, Bonsai substrate mix, potting mix, just a little bit. Alrighty. Now let me see what I can do. So I think I need to put more substrate because I don't want to bury them too deep. Okay, let's try the first one. So I need to put this more to the foreground. Let's try to do this so you can see better. Yeah, I'm trying to put this more in the front and the other two kind of like a little more in the back. One much more in the back, one much more in the front, but again even more potting mix, because this big tree has a little bit of nebari, and I want to utilize that. I don't want to bury it too much. And now I'm looking for a decent front. I'm thinking kind of like this. I'm gonna put it like this. So now I'm gonna take a wire. It's always pretty tricky with these little trees. It's tricky to tie them down. Okay, pretty tricky. I need to figure out a way to tie the tree down. I'm gonna try it like this. So let me take the pliers. And try to fix it in place as good as I can. I'm pretty okay with that. It could have been better, but for now it's fine. So I'm gonna try to push it more to the right. Okay. And now I have to decide. So this I want to be in the I need to prune these roots because okay. So this being the next in size, I'm thinking about putting it somewhere around here, and this little guy more closer to the bigger one. So yeah. Let's see what I can do with this one. I cannot do much. That's my problem. So something like this. This wire that I wrapped around the tree doesn't do much, but it's better than nothing. So let's come in with our last tree. I'm gonna try to put it somewhere around here. Just want to try to move this more to the right side here. And this one, I'm gonna try to put it somewhere around here. Because we've got like 3 dimensions, okay? We've got the left and the right, okay, the distances. We've got the front and the back. And of course we've got the tilt. Always is best to look from up here, because I've told you I want to avoid things that look the same. And now I'm thinking about trying to move this more to the front here, okay, and I've got this more to the back, and I'm gonna try to do something with this also, just to keep it just a little bit in place. I couldn't tie them like I wanted to, but it's just better than nothing, because when you're using organic substrate, anorganic substrate, I'm sorry, the trees will not stay on their own, okay? So, of course, with time, you can change. Let me just take a little look. Okay, again, you see, this, come on, focus. These two guys over here, they're running like this, they're parallel, okay? You see, these two, that needs to be fixed, because this is a bad image, okay? So, I'm gonna try to tilt this a little more. This I don't like it, like, I'm gonna try to tilt it like this and bring it more towards the middle, because this is already hitting the tip of the pot, and I don't want the other one doing the same thing, okay? So I think we're also, I'm not liking the fact that this is hitting the tip of the pot, but it's pretty crooked. So I can fix that by putting a little bit of a substrate right here. And with my chopstick, okay? You see? Now it's not hitting the lip, the lip of the pot, okay, anymore. It's kind of like this. If there were 5 trees, 7 trees, it will be a little less complicated. But this being a group of 3 trees, it's quite tricky. Now I've got these two on the same line here. I don't like that at all. So I'm gonna try to bring this more forward to the front, like that. I'm gonna try to bend this. I'm gonna try to put this more towards the back. You see, I've got the distance from these two is like this. The distance from these two, between these two, is way smaller. And now I think I'm happy with what I've got. So let's come in with my potting mix and try to fix them into the pot. Okay. I'm gonna sharp this little chopstick a little bit more because it needs to be sharp. Okay, and now I'm gonna work the potting mix into the pot. This is always a must You cannot, never skip this operation. Okay? You need to compact the substrate, the potting mix, all over the place. I need to make my trees stable and also get rid of bigger pockets. So hopefully when I water this, it will be even more stabilized and our problems should be over. Okay, let's just tap it a little bit. Let's water it. Let's water it. I'm just pre-watering it because I'm gonna take it to the showers and just run the shower very thorough until all the dust, the water is starting to run clear through the bottom of the pot. So I've got a problem here, if you can see. These trees are going like this into one another, so I don't like that. And I need to get rid of one of the branches. I could get rid of this one from the left tree that's growing on the inside, but even better, I've got a little branch here that I can remove. Yeah, and now I can see everything just better. Let me just put it on top of something so we can see it. But I cannot find anything. So, yeah. I'm just going to do it like this. And I'm also looking through the camera. I know it doesn't look like much now, but with time, just a little bit, I want to raise, yeah, but with time everything will just get better and better and better. So what I can do now, I can also prune this a little bit, but nothing. Let's prune it a little bit. And I'm gonna prune it way shorter. Of course, don't prune them the same size, okay? And now this will divide into two, and this will divide into two. Also, I'm gonna shorten this a little bit. Also, I don't know what's going on here. I've got two branches from the same bud. So clean this up a little bit. clean this up a little bit, and this is our final composition. Of course, I will need to take a better look at it and maybe make some modifications, but the main idea is not to have the same distances and on this line, and from up. Let me show you the... Okay, so if you're looking from the top, you see inside the pot, this is here, and this is back there. Okay, so always put things in a random pattern. Okay, it's about it for today. I'm gonna hit the showers with it now and just leave it to recover, because it will take some time to recover. But now that it has a lot of just a better substrate, better soil, it will grow just better. So today I've kind of rescued these 3 trees, and I've tried to do something good with them. I think the pot is quite good. Okay, bye. Thank you for watching, and we'll definitely take a look at this composition probably next year. Okay, when we'll be pruning it, because this year we will not do any kind of prunings to it. You see, this also has, these 2 branches are exactly opposite, and with time I'm gonna need to remove one of them, but it's fine for now. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.